Good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to another play-by-play between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Game should start here in about 5 minutes. So the Yankees lost last night's game 4-2. How do they do tonight against the Tampa Bay Rays? They're going up against Joe Boyle, and the Yankees have Max Fried on the mound. So let's see how tonight's game looks. Yankees need a bounce back win. They have to win tonight's game. They got to try and find a way to get a winning streak going, and hopefully try to get back to first place. I know it's tough. It's a tough ask, but the Yankees are in desperation mode right now, in my opinion. So we'll see what happens, folks. Let's see what happens in tonight's game. Shout out to the folks in the chat. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. Anybody that's watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button. So let's see what we got in the building. Brooklyn's first in the building. What up, Susan? How's it going? Sunil, Egg the Third. What is going on? Again, no spamming. If you're gonna spam, I don't need you here. Desiree, what's up, Desiree? How's it going? We got Peanut in the building. We got Welkin in the building. We got Katie in the building. Frederick is in the building. What's up, man? What's going on? What is up? What is up? So Max Fried's had 2 starts against the Rays this season. Pitched well in both games. One on April 20th, the other one on May 2nd. Went 7 innings in both, 7 and 2/3 on April 20th. So had really good outings. So let's see if he could do it a third time around. Free needs to come through, man. Free needs to come through. He needs to come through big time. Well, we are in a commercial break. How's everything going, folks? Make sure you all hit the like, hit that subscribe if you're new. Oh, all good here, Katie. All good here. Everything is great here. How are you? What's going on with you? How's your day? How's everybody's week going so far? It's already Tuesday. As far as me Wednesday, it'll be already the middle of the week. Can you all believe that it's July is pretty much over? Yeah, for sure. Elsa's dad, no doubt about that. Um, so Thursday, I'm not gonna stream. I'm not. There's no pregame or play-by-play Thursday. I will have to because I gotta take care of a couple things. I might go live after the game. I know that's the trade deadline day. I might go. I might go live after the deadline. Right, the deadline it'll be at 6 p.m. East Coast time. So I might go live after the fact. So I'm thinking about doing that. But Thursday during the day, though, I have some things that I have to take care of. So unfortunately, I will not be able to go live. So, but probably after the deadline and all that, after the game, all that good stuff is over. But deadline is exciting. It's cool, like with all the news and the rumors and all that. But I can't wait till it's over. Honestly, man, I just want it to be over. That way, there's other things to focus on for the rest of the season. What's up, Beagle? Yeah, today's Stanton's day off. Yeah, lame. Yeah, Meredith Rockabitch talking right now. Talking about Austin Wells. That's a guy that needs to step up, man. I mean, his batting average is just as bad as Volpe's right now. OPS is a little bit higher, but I mean that's not. I mean, still his performance hasn't been great. Austin Wells, though, what is his stats? I'll look at his stats over to like the last 30 games real quick. I'm just curious. Yeah, in the last month, he's batting 200, on base percentage of 239, a slugging of 400. So yeah, his numbers have dipped, and if you look at the last 7 games, his numbers are atrocious. So yeah, Wells is one of those guys that needs to step up offensively. But we'll see what tonight's game is going to look like, folks. And it looks like the Yankees they held a moment of silence for the NYPD police officer that was killed in that unfortunate tragic shooting yesterday. So I guess the officer's name was Didarul Islam was the officer that was tragically killed. So thoughts, prayers to the family and to the folks that got to the people that got hurt. I hope they heal. It was just unfortunate. I hate to bring that up, but this is something that Yankee Stadium they did a remembrance of that police officer. For real, Elsa's dad. Yeah, it's probably in his contract. But yeah, the Yankees should game should be starting here in about a few minutes. What's the weather like in New York? Is it pretty hot right now? Is any I know Susan, you're out there. What's the weather like in New York? Hot and muggy, hot and humid. There's a shot of Yankee Stadium. Yankees do take the field. And you got Max Fried on the mound warming up. Right now, the Blue Jays are beating the Orioles 1-0 in the bottom of the second. But here's the Rays lineup: Yandy Diaz, Jonathan Aranda, Junior Caminero, Christopher Morel, Johnny DeLuca, Josh Lowe, Jose Caballero, Nick Fortis, Taylor Walls. Joe Boyle has an 0-1 record against the Yankees, and he's your starting pitcher for the Rays. 90 in New Jersey. Oh wow, yeah, Sunil, I don't envy you. Well, let me pull up the game cast. Max Fried, 21 starts, 11-4 record, 2.62 ERA, 116 strikeouts. It's been a tough month for him. He's had a couple of rough starts. That blister certainly has not been helping him, so hopefully there's no blisters in tonight's start for him. All right, defensively in the outfield, you have Dominguez, Grisham, Bellinger in the outfield for the Yankees. McMahon, Volpe, Jazz, Goldschmidt in the infield. Ben Rice is DHing. Wells is at the dish. Fried is on the mound. Probably some late arrivals there, Jake. That usually happens a lot with Yankees games. But hey, if they're boycotting, cool. And here we go. First pitch as the game is underway. Strike one to DeLuca or Diaz. Sorry. They got the name messed up there on the scoreboard there. Here's the 0-1. That is foul. So quick 0-2 count to Yandy Diaz. Dang, Desiree. Yeah, I don't envy you. Here's the 0-2. Pitch is high, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Yandy Diaz. The 1-2. Fouled. Still 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and it's a grounder, and it finds a hole for to right field, and Diaz is on there with a single. So Rays get their leadoff man on here at the top of the first. Chris Guccione, home plate umpire, hitter friendly, fewer high strikes, fewer outside strikes. 26th season as an MLB umpire. Here's your crew chief. And this brings up Jonathan Aranda to the plate with a runner on first. Strike one. The 0-1. 1-1. The 1-1. Grounder. Here's Volpe. Tosses it to Jazz. What kind of throw was that, bro? Oh, my God. Now we got runners on first and second. Well, here it comes, folks. Oh, they're going to make a pay here, aren't they? Is that what's going to happen? Volpe on with a bad toss to Jazz, so that should be an error on Volpe. Oh, freaking double play opportunity, and it goes to waste. We'll see how they rule that. But now we have Junior Caminero at the plate. So runners on first and second, nobody out. A little bit of trouble here for Fried. Ball one, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Foul back, 1-1. So, yeah. So the error was charged to Volpe. God, man, come on. 14th error this season for Anthony Volpe. Unbelievable. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. So Fried here is in a little bit of a jam, an unnecessary one. One ball, two strikes here to Caminero. As Fried sets here on the 1-2. The pitch. 2-2 now to Caminero. The 2-2. And that is hit to left field. Dominguez tracking it down, makes the play. Yes, he does. As Diaz tags up, he'll go to third. And Aranda will go to second. So we got runners on second and third with one out. So nice play there by Dominguez. And this will bring up Christopher Morel to the plate. So Fried is still in a little bit of a jam. Runners on second and third with one out. I'll be impressed if he gets out of this inning without giving up a run. Pitch is high for ball one. What's up, Margaret? Mr. Coconuts, how we doing? Saying what's up to a few folks in the chat. Thank you all for tuning in. It's 2-0 now to Morel. Here's the 2-0. Foul back, 2-1. Rodney, what up? So 2 balls, 1 strike here to Morel. 1 out, runners on second and third, top of the first. Ray's trying to get on the board here. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. What up, Egyptian? And DeLuca is waiting on deck for the Tampa Bay Rays. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out for the second out of the inning. Big strikeout there for Max Fried. And this will bring up Johnny DeLuca to the plate with 2 outs. Let's see if Fried could get out of this jam. First pitch. Ball 1. Two and 0 now to DeLuca. Fried sets on the 2-0. The pitch. 3-0. Pitch was high. 3 balls, no strikes now to DeLuca. The 3-0. That's a strike. 3-1 now. 3 balls, 1 strike to DeLuca. Josh Lowe is waiting on deck for the Tampa Bay Rays. The 3-1. That is hit to the gap. That will drop. That's going to score 2 runs. Nice hit by DeLuca. It's now a 2-0 game, and DeLuca with a 2-run triple here in the top of the first. This is what happens every single time. They make an error, the other team makes them pay for it. Not good. Josh Lowe will be coming to the plate now with 2 outs, run around third. Not what we wanted to see. Unbelievable. So 2-0 game with 2 outs, run around third. We have Josh Lowe who fouls back the first pitch. It's 0-2 count now. Let's play that. Fried sets here on the 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Second strikeout for Max Fried. But the Rays do get on the board. 2-0 game. Yankees bats are going to have to answer back. That one error, man. That one error. That's it. Just like that. They make you pay for it. My God, man. That was frustrating. What's up, Ronald? What up, Egyptian? But bottom of the first is coming up. Yankees are coming up, so it'll be Grisham, Rice, and Goldschmidt. So let's see what they do here against Boyle. Elsa's dad says one error is not 2 runs. Fried participated. Yeah, well, the error still led to it, man. Sorry. Whenever this team makes an error, the other team is going to make them pay for it. Fried may have contributed, yes, but it started with Volpe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say that, man. But the game will resume here shortly. We're still in a commercial break. Make sure you all hit the like, hit that subscribe, share this channel out, folks. Let's continue growing this channel. There's Joe Boyle on the mound. So let's see what the Yankees bats do against Boyle. Expect this guy to throw a lot of fastballs. I expect sliders, man. I expect some sliders from this guy. And here we have Trent Grisham leading things off here for the New York Yankees. Yankees down 2-0. We're in the bottom of the first. What happened here? Umpire's timeout. Okay. Well, here's Trent Grisham. Boyle sets here. First pitch. Ball 1. 99-mile-per-hour fastball. So this guy looks like he could throw some straight heaters. The 1-0. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. So 3 balls, no strikes here to Trent Grisham. Boyle sets here on the 3-0. The pitch. It's a 4-pitch walk to Grisham. That was a 100-mile-per-hour fastball, so good job, Trent Grisham. Rays defense, Morel, DeLuca, Lowe, Caminero, Walls, Caballero, Diaz in the infield, Nick Fortis at the dish. Jonathan Aranda is DHing tonight. Joe Boyle's on the mound. The report for Boyle did say that he had some command issues, and it showed in those 4 pitches. Oh, ball 1 to Ben Rice. So 5 straight balls thrown by Boyle so far. It is 1-0. And Rice pops that one up to center field, and DeLuca is right there. He makes the play. Grisham gets back to first, and that'll bring up Paul Goldschmidt to the plate. What's up, D's channel? What's up, Bucks, Rays, and Bolts? And first pitch to Goldschmidt is strike 1. One and one. Just misses. Umpire called that ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1. Pitch is high, 3-1. What's up, TC? The 3-1. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Full count. It was a 100-mile-per-hour fastball by Boyle. It's a full count now to Paul Goldschmidt. The 3-2 pitch. Goldschmidt pops that one up. On the right side, it looks like Caballero will make the play for out number 2. And now we're going to have Cody Bellinger come to the plate. It is up to him to keep the inning alive. Yeah, I know Ace is not streaming. I texted him. Hopefully everything is all right. First pitch is low for ball 1. 1-0 here to Cody Bellinger. The 1-0. 2-0. Oh, Cold Italian Beats. How you doing? What's up, Cold Italian? Swing and a miss. 2-1 to Cody Bellinger now. Bellinger pops that one up. This is on the left side of the field, and Caminero makes the play. So uneventful first inning. Only a walk given up, no hits, no errors. Top of the second coming up. Caballero, Fortis, and Walls will be coming up for the Tampa Bay Rays. So it'll be the bottom of the order. Let's hope it's a better second inning. Hopefully there's no errors. What up, Antonio? Well, I'm sure there's a few folks calling the games. Yeah, I just got a text back from Ace. He looks like he's working, so he's not able to call the game. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm calling the game. I'm suffering along with the rest of you. So, yeah, top of the second will be coming up. But man, this is annoying. No, on Sunday. On Sunday, I was gonna not call the game, and go watch the new Fantastic Four, but Luis Hill is making his debut on Sunday, if everything goes according to plan, that is. So I do want to call that game when Luis Hill makes his season debut. We'll see how he does in AAA Scranton. Yeah, I still think the Yankees can make the postseason. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they make it as a wild card team at this point, the way they've been playing. All right, we are back to the game. Fried's back on the mound. Caballero is leading things off here in the top of the second. First pitch. 1-0. Fried sets on a 1-0. The pitch. 2-0. Brad is sharing that Hill strikes out 7 through 4. Thanks for sharing. That's good. Happy Gilmore too. I'm his twin. Oh my God. 3-0 now to Caballero. That's funny, TC. The 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1. The 3-1. That is ripped but foul. Full count now to Caballero. Three balls, 2 strikes to Caballero. Rays are leading 2-0 here in the top of the second. Fried sets on the 3-2, and looks like Caballero calls time. Yes, Egyptian. That's funny, TC. Egyptian says he doesn't see it at all. I got some grays popping up, man. They're there. The 3-2. Caballero hits that to left field. Look, running against Dominguez. That ball is foul. Caballero gave that ball a ride. I'll leave those pitchers hanging out there, man. Another 3-2 pitch coming. And it is ball 4. I don't think Fried liked that call. So first walk issued by Max Fried. And that's going to bring up Nick Fortis. Should have been a strike. I mean, based on that replay. Yeah, Fried did not like that call at all. All right, Susan. I don't want you to go, but I understand. Now we have Nick Fortis. He takes strike 1. It's 0-1. So Caballero could steal. Boone is yelling from the dugout. There's a good chance now Boone's probably going to get thrown out of this game. He's already mad. The 0-1. 0-2. Got him with that curveball. Fried sets on the 0-2. Fried throws over to first to check on Caballero. Caballero gets back. The 0-2 is blooped. And Volpe, what? Oh, what happened? Oh, he dropped it in the hopes of a double play, or did he like literally make it? Was that an error? I think he was trying to see if he could get him with a double play, trying to trick the runner out first. I think that's what he was trying to do. But either way, 1 out, runner on first. Did Lombard Jr. do something like that? But it's 1-0 here to Walls, the number 9 batter. The 1-0. That's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. Fried sets on the 1-2. The pitch. Outside, 2-2. You got Yandy Diaz waiting on deck. The 2-2. Full count. Fried sets. The 3-2 pitch is a grounder. Let's see if they could turn 2. There's 1, and there's no double play. So they get the runner out at second. Got a little nervous there. Now it's 2 outs in the inning, and we're back to the top of the order for the Tampa Bay Rays. Diaz coming to the plate. Diaz is 1 for 1 today. Got a single, scored a run. Fried throws over to first to check on Walls. Fried sets here against Diaz. The pitch. 1-0. The 1-0. 2-0 now to Diaz. So 2 balls, no strikes to Yandy Diaz. The 2-0. 3-0 now. 3 balls, no strikes here to Diaz. We have 2 outs here in the top of the second. Runner on first. Rays still leading 2-0. The 3-0. There's a grounder. Hit to Volpe. Throws to second for the force out. And that is out number 3. Better inning. So Jazz, Dominguez, McMahon will be due up here in the bottom of the second. 5, 6, 7 batters coming up. Let's get those likes up, people. TC's got some cheesecake. Man, you're like Stephen B, man. Teasing us with the cheesecake, huh? All right. So the Yankees combining June and July, if this is up to date, they are 22 and 27 because they went 13 and 14 in the month of June, and July is saying that they have gone 9 and 13. I'm assuming July's record is updated. So 22 and 27. I'm just combining both. Pretty reckless. Yeah, we did. I was hoping for 15 and 10. Lombard with his 5th double-A home run. Nice. T-bone, mashed potatoes, and corn. Nice. Well, I wonder what the August record is going to be. All right, we're back to the game. Bottom of the second is here. Jazz takes ball 1. One and one. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Got him with that slider. So Brad just sent this to me. Looks like Luis Hill went 4 innings, gave up 2 hits, no runs, walked the batter, struck out 7. Really good outing there. And Jazz strikes out on a swing and a miss. 1 down. And Jason Dominguez will be coming to the plate. And here's Dominguez. First pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0. Dominguez hits that to left field. And is that a fair ball? I think they're saying it's a fair ball. Dominguez will go to second. If it is a hit, it's a 1-out double. Morel was running it down. Let's see the replay here. It's the line. Yep, it's a 1-out double. As Dominguez gets on base. And this brings up Ryan McMahon to the plate. McMahon takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now to Ryan McMahon. The 2-0 swing and a miss. 2-1. The 2-1. That is in there for strike 2-2. The 2-2. Grounded foul. McMahon still staying alive, still 2-2. The 2-2. And McMahon strikes out. Boyle gets his second strikeout of the game. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe to the plate. I'm sure all of you in the chat are very excited. So Dominguez at second, 2 outs. Here's Volpe. Fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. Volpe 0 for 29 versus four-seamers in July. 299 average through June. That's insanity. So 0 for 29 against four-seam fastballs this month. One ball, one strike now to Volpe. The 1-1. That is in there for a strike, 1-2. Oh, boy. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Volpe. Boyle sets. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and got him with a fastball. Four-seamer. Now he's 0 for 30. And Volpe strikes out. That's the end of the inning. And just like that, we're going to the top of the third. The Rays still winning 2-0. 0 for 30. Yeah, exactly. Freaking believable. My God, man. I'm just at a loss for words. I really am. Like, I don't even know what to say. Oh, my God. Yeah, the Yankees might be interested in Andrew Heaney. I'm not interested in Andrew Heaney. That's not a good move if the Yankees did that. Nope. That is a big no. Who are you talking about there, Bucks? It is crazy. I don't know. I don't understand it. Volpe? Dude, nobody's gonna want Volpe. Come on. Even if the Yankees were to try to trade him, nobody's gonna want him. You better add somebody else to Volpe to make it even worthwhile. Yeah, I mean, shoot. If his parents want him, well, that's good news. Brad. Now, I'll tell you what, though, man. If this team mid-August, if they're playing like this, I don't like their chances of making the postseason. So we might see Luis Hill make his season debut on Sunday, folks. But we're back to the game. Game should resume here momentarily. Jonathan Aranda will lead things off here in the top of the third. He is 0 for 1 tonight. Aranda swings at the first pitch, looking up as Bellinger, and that ball is gone. A solo home run by Aranda. It is now a 3-0 game on a solo home run by Jonathan Aranda. First pitch, and he knocks it out of the park. That is his 12th home run of the season. And that's how the top of the third inning starts. Now it's a 3-0 game. What's up, Petruzzi? So Max Fried is at 47 pitches right now. He could make it to 5. Caminero takes strike 1. Caminero is 0 for 1 today. Deal 1. Outside. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes here to Junior Caminero as Fried sets here on the 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a foul tip, and he struck him out. So nice curveball there. So third strikeout for Fried. Now we have Morel, who swings and misses for strike 1. Morel struck out in his first at bat. Deal 1. 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss on a foul tip. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Max Fried. Fourth strikeout of the game. Yeah, last 5 games for Max Fried, his ERA over 6. Opponents are hitting .267 against him. Walk percentage at 10. And there's a grounder. McMahon fields it, fires to first for out number 3, and a 1-2-3 inning for Max, or not exactly a 1-2-3 inning. Sorry. Giving up the home run, but then retires the rest of the batters. So I will take it 3-0. Bats for the Yankees need to get going. Bottom of the third coming up. Yeah, we're missing Pablo Reyes. We're missing DJ LeMahieu. Oh, Timothy says unreal. What's up, Timothy? Yeah, I know. So unreal, man. Yeah, DJ is laughing all the way to the bank. You know, his team was supposed to be better. I'm just saying. But bottom of the third will be coming up. Wills, Grisham, and Rice will be due up So 9-1-2 batters coming up. Appreciate you all tuning in. Yankees are down 3-0. Bats are not alive right now for the Yankees. All right, we're back to the game. I'll pull up the game cast here. And here we have Austin Wells leading things off here in the bottom of third, and he swings and misses on the first pitch. Strike one. It is 0-1 here to Wells as Boyle sets here on the 0-1. The pitch. Fouls it off, 0-2. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. The 1-2. Pitches in the dirt, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Austin Wells. As Boyle sets. Here's the 2-2. Pitches outside. Full count now to Wells. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2. Ball 4. Wells starts the inning with a leadoff walk. Leadoff man on here in the bottom of the third for the Yankees. Second walk issued tonight by Boyle. And here's Trent Grisham, who walked in his first at-bat. Let's see what he does in his second at-bat tonight. Looks like he's ready to go as Boyle sets here against Grisham. First pitch. And that is line drive to right field. Foul ball. So close. Oh and 1 to Trent Grisham. Felt the breeze from Volpe's bat all the way in Queens. That's funny, Lou. Yo, Lou, what part of Queens do you live in, man? Let me know. DO1. Grisham fouls that pitch off. It's 0-2. It was a 100-mile-per-hour fastball from Boyle. Grisham calls time. So nobody out, 0-2 count, runner on first, bottom of the third. Rays leading 3-0. Yankees trying to get on the board. The 0-2. Pitch is low. 1-2 now. Not recently, no, Joe or Lou. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Grisham strikes out. 1 down. And that'll bring up Ben Rice to the plate. On the Queens, Long Island border now, but I lived all over Queens and New York. Okay. Did you ever live in Sunnyside? Wells takes his lead at first. Here's Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1 tonight. He takes ball 1. The 1-0. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to Ben Rice. Okay, so you've been there many times. Got it. Yassine, I'd be saying a lot of things right now. It is a 2-0 count here to Ben Rice. As Boyle sets, here's the 2-0. 3-0. Boyle thought he had that one. And here's Paul Goldschmidt waiting on deck. The 3-0. Oh, Rice thought it was ball 4. Umpire said strike 1. Rice was ready. Rice was on the. He was running. Looks like he got him on that outside corner. But yeah, it slightly catches it, but I don't know. Could have been ball 4. It's 3-1 instead. As Boyle sets, here's the pitch. Ball 4. So another walk by Boyle. That is his 3rd walk of the game. That'll bring out the pitching coach for the Rays to talk with Boyle. So runners on first and second with 1 out. Paul Goldschmidt will be at the plate. And Goldschmidt's 0 for 1. Oh, you're on the Queen's side. Okay. No, Yassine, I wouldn't say that, but I probably would be flipping tables and throwing cups all over the place. All right. Meeting is over. Game will resume. That's Kyle Snyder, pitching coach of the Tampa Bay Rays. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And Goldschmidt fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. Goldschmidt 0 for 1 tonight. So runners on first and second with 1 out. Can the Yankees get on the board? The 0-1. Way inside. 1-1. One ball, one strike here to Paul Goldschmidt as Boyle sets. Here's the pitch. 1-2. Wells steals third base. So Rice will remain at first. Yeah, Rice was going, then stopped. So we got runners on the corners now. Would have been better with runners on second and third, but oh well. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and Goldschmidt strikes out. He's 0 for 2. 2 down. That's Boyle's 5th strikeout of the game. And this brings up Cody Bellinger to the plate. Yeah, Goldschmidt's at-bats have not been great. And first pitch to Bellinger is ball 1. Bellinger 0 for 1 tonight. OPS leaders among AL outfielders. So Judge, Bellinger, Grisham all on there. Judge at number 1, Bellinger at 3, Grisham at 6, and Bellinger hits that ball into right field. That ball is gone! A 3-run homer by Cody Bellinger. It's a tie game. Let's go! Kilo, 383-foot home run for Cody Bellinger, and the Yankees, just like that, tied up on a 3-run homer by Cody Bellinger with 2 outs. Boy, did the Yankees need that one. And they are celebrating in the dugout. And Jazz Chisholm Jr. will be coming to the plate now. And Jazz takes strike 1. The 0-1. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike here to Jazz Chisholm Jr. So Bellinger, 7 home runs in the last 13 games. As Jazz fouls that pitch back, it's 1-2. Yeah, Bellinger's been one of the few bright spots on this team in the month of July. Let's see if Jazz can keep this inning alive. The 1-2. Pitch is outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Jazz. Boyle sets. The 2-2. Just misses. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Jazz Chisholm Jr. Dominguez is waiting on deck. Here's the payoff. Oh, and Jazz strikes out looking. He did not think that was a strike. He's not happy with that call. He throws his bat. But the Yankees are on the board. It's a 3-3 game. Bellinger with a 3-run home run. Top of the 4th coming up. So Josh Lowe, Caballero, Cortes will be due up here in the top of the 4th. Right, Welkin? Well, let's see what Fried does here in the top of the 4th. So Boyle's at 59 pitches right now. Max Fried is at 55. So pitch counts for both guys pretty close to each other. So let's hope that let's hope Fried has a good inning. First couple of innings for Fried was rough. It was rough, but just to get back on track. Yeah, Fried so far 3 innings, gave up 3 runs, but only one of those was earned. Walked the batter, struck out 4. So there was like rumblings all over Twitter that the Yankees were supposedly interested in trading like Bellinger and Goldschmidt. I'm like, why would you trade Bellinger, man? He's one of your best players. He's a beast. Yeah, I mean, that was ball 4. I don't know how you call that a strike. They just showed the replay that where Jazz struck out. Yeah, Boone eyeballing. Boone's not happy. But here's Josh Lowe, who fouls off that pitch. It's 0-2. Lowe is 0 for 1. Yeah, I mean, that pitch was strictly, clearly off the strike zone. All right, 0-2 count here to Lowe as Fried sets on the 0-2. The pitch. Out of the way. Still 0-2. Fried sets on the 0-2. The pitch. Pitch in the dirt, 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Josh Lowe. As Fried sets. The 2-2. Grounded foul. Still 2-2. 2-2 in the Orioles game. Okay. Yeah, Timothy. I mean, every team uses analytics. It's just a matter of how they use it. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So that is Fried's 5th strikeout of the game. And here's Caballero, who had a walk in his first at bat. The 1-0. Grounded foul, 1-1. As Fried sets on the 1-1. The pitch. In the dirt, 2-1. Fried sets on the 2-1. The pitch. That is hit to left field. Dominguez tracking it down. 2 down as he makes the play. And that'll bring up Nick Fortes to the plate. Fortes 0 for 1. Ball 1. Fried sets here on the 1-0. The pitch. That is popped up to right field. Bellinger makes the play. 1-2-3 inning for Max Fried. Good inning for Max Fried. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Dominguez, McMahon, Volpe will be due up. Let's see if the Yankees can take the lead here. So the bottom of the fourth will be coming up. Let's talk baseball scores. Let's see what's going on around the league. 2-2 game, bottom of the sixth between the Orioles and Blue Jays. Guardians beating the Rockies 9-1 in the bottom of the fifth. The Tigers beating the Diamondbacks 5-2 in the bottom of the fifth. Dodgers beating the Reds 2-0 in the bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the second, 0-0 game between the Red Sox and Twins. Royals beating the Braves 4-0 in the top of the third. Phillies beating the White Sox in the top of the third 4-0. 1-1 game between the Cubs and Brewers, top of the third. Marlins beating the Cardinals right now 2-0 in the top of the second. 0-0 game between the Astros and Nationals in the top of the first. So that game just started. And got a few games starting later. And looks like in the first doubleheader, the Orioles beat the Blue Jays 16-4. They crushed them, man. These are games that the Yankees are just going to have. They got to start winning, man. They got to start winning. Well, we are still in a commercial break. I'm hoping some like trade deadline news will come through. That would be awesome. Looks like Byron Buxton has been placed on the 10-day IL for left rib cage inflammation. All right, looks like we are back to the game here. Dominguez will start things off here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings and misses on the first pitch. Dominguez had a double in his first at bat. 3-3 game here in the bottom of the fourth. Here's the 0-1. 0-2. Quick 0-2 count here to Dominguez. Dominguez calls time. The 0-2. Dominguez fouls that pitch off. It's still 0-2. Dominguez, another foul ball. Still staying alive. Still 0-2. (15-24) in the last 39 games. That's the Yankees' record. 28th in MLB since June 13th. The 0-2. Dominguez out of play. Foul ball. Another 0-2 pitch. Ball one. 1-2 now to Dominguez. Yankees trailing the Blue Jays by 5 games. Red Sox are right behind the Yankees by a game. And Dominguez hits a single to center field. He is 2 for 2 in tonight's game. Leadoff man on here for the New York Yankees in the bottom of the fourth. A single for the Martian, and that'll bring up Ryan McMahon to the plate. McMahon 0 for 1 in tonight's game. First pitch to McMahon. Ball 1. McMahon struck out in his first at bat. Montgomery, left-handed pitcher for the Rays, is warming up. Throw over to first. Dominguez safely gets back. Here's the 1-0. And Dominguez steals second base. Good job to Dominguez. Now it's a 1-1 count to McMahon. A stolen base for Dominguez. So we have a runner on second with nobody out. Dominguez gets his 16th stolen base of the season. It's 1 ball, 1 strike to Ryan McMahon. Let's see if the Yankees are able to take the lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the 1-1. McMahon fouls it back, 1-2. Dominguez takes his lead at second. The 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to McMahon. Boyle sets. The 2-2. McMahon hits that ball to left field, but it is playable. First out is recorded. Tagging up is Dominguez, and he safely makes it a third. He was off the bag for just a moment, but safely gets back. Caminero turned around, but Dominguez got lucky. Oh, my God, that got a little scary. That was almost a double play there. So fortunate for Dominguez. Now we got a runner on third with Anthony Volpe at the plate as he takes strike 1. By the time Caminero turned around, his hand was on the bag. Oh, my God. If he turned around any sooner, that would have been a double play. Volpe hits that ball to center field, and that'll drop. That'll score Dominguez. An RBI single for Anthony Volpe, and the Yankees take the lead. It's a 4-3 game. Good job to Anthony Volpe. That's what you needed to do, man. So it's a 4-3 game, and this brings up Austin Wells. What a runner on first. And it's ball 1 to Austin Wells. Two 2-0 now to Wells. The 2-0. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Wells walked in his first at bat. Walked in the third, scored a run, had a stolen base. The 2-1. Oh! Volpe had stopped midway. Dog Caballero was going to catch that ball. Was going to get back to first, but Caballero could not make the play. Ball got away far enough where Volpe didn't get thrown out at second. So Yankees got a little lucky on that one. So now we got runners on first and second. And Trent Grisham will be coming to the plate. Looks like that's going to do it for Boyle. That's an E4 on Caballero. Boyle's evening is over. His night is over. So Grisham, Rice, Goldschmidt will be due up. One out when we get back. Yankees have a 4-3 lead. On an RBI single from Anthony Volpe. Looks like Mason Montgomery will be coming to the game. I know, pretty crazy. 5 more likes. Come on, folks. There's 5 people out there that haven't hit the like button. Hit that like button. If you're out there watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button. Let's keep growing this channel out. But Yankees are in the lead 4-3. A win tonight is desperately needed to cut the deficit in the AL East. Checking the score right now with Toronto, Baltimore. It's top of the 7th. It's still a 2-2 game. Yeah, I saw that report. I don't want Andrew Heaney. It could just be smoke and mirrors for all we know. But we are back to the game here. Top of the lineup coming up for the New York Yankees. So Grisham takes ball 1. We have Mason Montgomery on the mound for the Tampa Bay Rays. He's got a 5.57 ERA and 32 and 1/3 innings pitched, 43 strikeouts, 19 walks. Opponents are hitting 268 against him. Here's the 1-0. The throw to third gets away. Volpe steals, and now he's running home. Now it's a 5-3 game. Let's go. Good job, Anthony Volpe. He's making it happen. All right. And Wells will be at second base. So a throwing error, another error. So now we got a runner on second with 1 out. 5-3 game now. As Montgomery sets on the 1-1. Ball in the dirt, 2-1, blocked by Cortes. Let's see how they scored that. Volpe steals second base. Volpe steals third base. Wells steals second. Throwing error by Nick Fortis. Second error in this inning by the Rays. And Volpe scores on the throwing error. It's exactly what we want to see, people. And Grisham with a slow little roller, but it's foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Trent Grisham. Grisham is 0 for 1 with a walk tonight. The 2-2. And, glove by Diaz. And tosses it to Montgomery for out number 2. Wells will go to third. And that'll bring up Ben Rice to the plate. So Ben Rice, 0 for 1 with a walk today. Also scored a run. Yeah, Yankees are aggressive on the bases, Bird. That's right. I don't know when the last time we saw that. Rice takes ball one as he gets out of the way of that pitch. Almost hit him. As Montgomery sets on the 1-0, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. So, bottom of the fourth here, Yankees have a 5-3 lead. It's 2 outs. We have a runner on third. It's 1-1 here to Rice as he takes ball 2. It is now 2-1 to Ben Rice. The 2-1. 3-1 now to Ben Rice. The 3-1. Ball 4. All right. Umpire got it right. So we got runners on the corners now with Paul Goldschmidt coming to the plate. So Snyder, pitching coach for the Rays, coming out to talk with Montgomery. So we know that Goldschmidt could hit lefties well. Let's see if he can make something happen here, add some more runs to the scoreboard. Goldschmidt 0 for 2 tonight. All right, game will resume. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. So Goldschmidt this season batting .390 against lefties, 5 homers, 13 RBIs, OPS of 1130. Numbers far superior compared to right-handed pitchers. So big opportunity here for Goldschmidt. First pitch is inside of ball 1. The 1-0. That's called a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Goldschmidt. And we got Cody Bellinger waiting on deck. The 1-1. Line drive. There's a base hit. That'll score Wells. It's a 6-3 game. Goldschmidt with a 2-out RBI. Let's go. Runners on first and second now. This brings up Cody Bellinger. Yankees making it happen here in the bottom of the fourth. There's Bellinger, who initially got the Yankees on the board with that 3-run home run. Let's see what he does here with runners on first and second, 2 outs. Yankees leading 6-3. The 1-0. 2-0 now to Cody Bellinger. The 2-0. 3-0. The 3-0. A 4-pitch walk. The bases are loaded for Jazz Chisholm Jr. with 2 outs. Chisholm struck out twice tonight. The second time he struck out, was a questionable call. And here's Seymour, another left-handed pitcher warming up in the bullpen for the Tampa Bay Rays. Strike one to Jazz. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Yankees leading 6-3 with an opportunity to score some more runs. Here's the 0-1. 0-2 to Jazz. So Jazz is behind 0-2. The 0-2. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Jazz strikes out for the third time tonight. He is 0 for 3. But the Yankees put up 3 more runs. It all started with Dominguez. And it is a 6-3 game. It's the top of the 5th. Coming up, we're going to a commercial break. I will take a small break myself, and I will be right back, folks. All right, we are back to the game. We're in the top of the 5th. It's 1-0 here to Taylor Walls. Taylor Walls 0 for 1, reached on a fielder's choice in the second inning as Fried sets here on the 1-0. 2-0. Yankees with an excellent 4th inning, putting up 3 runs. They have a 6-3 lead here. Giving a little cushion here to Fried. And that is in there for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Walls. The 2-1. 3-1. Fried wanted that pitch. So Walls is at the plate. Then you have Diaz, Aranda coming up in this inning. The 3-1. That is hit to right field and foul. Now it's a full count to Walls. Fried sets here on the 3-2. The pitch. Gets a piece of it. Still staying alive. Still 3-2 to Taylor Walls. Fried sets. The 3-2 is popped up to center field. Grisham is right there. Makes the play. 1 down. And we're back to the top of the lineup for the Rays. Yandy Diaz will be coming up. Diaz 1 for 2 in tonight's game. First pitch. 1-0. The 1-0. Pitch is high, 2-0. The 2-0. There's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Diaz. As Fried sets on the 2-1, the pitch. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Diaz. There's Aaron Judge hanging out in the dugout. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 down. No, 2 down. 2 down. Sorry. So 5 strikeouts now for Max Fried. And here's Aranda, who's 1 for 2. He takes strike 1. Solo home run in the third, scored 2 runs. Well, 6 strikeouts for Fried. Sorry. They just updated. So 6 strikeouts for Max Fried. Here's the 0-1. Did he go around? Yes, he did. It's 0-2. Let's play that 2-strike. Let's see if we can get this strike out for the game. Fried sets on the 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And we're going to the bottom of the 5th. 7th strikeout of the game for Max Fried. As he pitches through 5, Dominguez, McMahon, Volpe due up in the bottom of the 5th. Max Fried looking good. He's looking good. Yeah, Red Sox are winning 4-0. Yeah, buddy. So, yeah, they're winning 4-0 against the Twins in the top of the 4th. Still a 2-2 game, top of the 8th, between the Orioles and Blue Jays. Guardians are crushing the Rockies right now, 10-2. Tigers crushing the Diamondbacks, 9-2. Royals beating the Braves 4-0. Reds beating the Dodgers right now, 3-2. Phillies killing the White Sox 6-0. Brewers beating the Cubs 2-1. Marlins beating the Cardinals 2-1. Astros beating the Nationals 1-0. And those are your scores, folks. Those are your scores. But let's see what the Yankees do here in the bottom of the 5th. Like to see more of what they did in the bottom of the fourth, man. That's the kind of baseball they need to be playing, not relying on the home run ball, stealing bases, creating opportunities, putting the balls in play, showing patience at the plate, man. It's like there needs to be more of that. They're not consistent when it comes to that. So, let's see. Let's see if the Yankees could put up some more runs. Yeah, for sure, Petruzzi. Yankees got to start putting together some wins. So, named that Yankees, 16-14 record, 3.90 ERA, 672 games, 2000 to 2003 with the Yankees, 04 to 07 with the Diamondbacks, 9 to 10 with the Rays, played for the Cardinals. Didn't see the other teams. Anybody named that Yankee? But bottom of the fifth coming up, Ian Seymour is in the game for the Rays. He'll be pitching, another left-handed pitcher, as he's going up against Dominguez. And Dominguez fouls off the first pitch, so Dominguez will be batting from the right side. Dominguez, a double, a single, scored a run, also had a stolen base. So Dominguez, McMahon, Volpe due up. Here's the 0-1. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled away, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Dominguez strikes out, 1 down. That'll bring up Ryan McMahon to the plate. Looks like there's some tsunami warnings going on. Hopefully everybody. That's scary. Per Twins radio, Duran grabbed his glove and left. Could be on the move. Oh, boy. I wonder what that move is. What's up, DM? And McMahon is 0 for 2 tonight. He has an 0-1 count against him. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2 just misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Ryan McMahon. The 1-2. Pitches in the dirt, 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Full count now to Ryan McMahon. Seymour sets the 3-2 as McMahon pops that one up to center field, running back his walls to the warning track. He makes the play at the wall, jumps up for it. That ball was traveling, but the second out has been recorded. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe to the plate. And first pitch to Volpe is strike 1. And that ball was traveled further than I thought it was going to. As Volpe takes strike 2. As Seymour sets on the 0-2. The pitch. Volpe, line drive, foul ball. Well, I know Petruzzi sent it in the chat, and Brad also texted me too, so I'll say it here in just a moment. Here's the 0-2. Pitch is high, 1-2. So Twins radio just said Joan Duran grabbed his glove from the bullpen, grabbed his stuff, and left. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what they say. Here's the 1-2. Volpe fouls it off. And looks like shout out to Petruzzi. He just looks like, and Volpe hits a grounder right to Walls, who throws over to first for out number 3. Top of the 6th coming up. Yankees go down in order. So Duran. So again, both Petruzzi and Petruzzi and Brad, both sending me DMs on Twitter. Looks like Duran is hugging one of his teammates when he grabbed his glove and left. So sounds like he could be on the move just based on that picture. Named that Yankee Randy Choate. Okay. Yeah, well, John, that's the business, man. So let's see if a trade is announced involving Duran. We'll check Yankees Twitter here. So Duran was seen hugging his teammate in the bullpen, grabbed his glove and left. So a move should be happening, I would imagine. But the Yankees right now still have a 6-3 lead over the Rays. The top of the 6 will be coming up. Caminero, Morel, and DeLuca will be due up. An 8.6 earthquake in Russia? Yeah. Yeah, for sure, Sunil. I heard that, man. Yeah, folks, be safe out there, please. If you're anywhere like near those areas, or if you know anybody near those areas, take cover if you have to. But here's Junior Caminero at the plate. He's 0 for 2. It's 0-1 against Caminero. As Fried sets on the 0-1. 1-1. So Yankees have a 6-3 lead here in the top of the 6th. And Caminero lines out to Jazz as he makes the play for out number 1. So 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Once again, folks, make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. Greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. We are calling the game here between the Tampa Bay Rays and New York Yankees, as the Yankees have a 6-3 lead here against the Rays in the top of the 6th. Here's Morel. He's 0 for 2 tonight. He has a 1-0 count. As Fried sets on the 1-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Grounded foul. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Oh, that replay, man. Showing off his pinky. Does he have that blister? Looks like he's got a little blood on his uniform. The 2-2. And Morel rips that foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So that is Fried's 8th strikeout of the game. He's at 93 pitches. And here's Johnny DeLuca, who's 1 for 2 in tonight's game, and he takes ball 1. The 1-0. 2-0. Here's the 2-0. 2-1. The 2-1. Here's a grounder fielded by McMahon. Fires to first and gets out DeLuca. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th. 9-1-2 batters coming up. Wells, Grisham, Rice. That's probably going to do it for Max Fried. A solid outing by Max Fried. That was exactly what we needed. 97 pitches. He went 6 innings, gave up 3 runs. 1 was earned. 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. So good job to Max Fried. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Well, that stuff about Duran, apparently Jeff Passan put out a tweet, says Joe Duran has not been traded. He was just hugging his bullpen catcher because that's what friends do sometimes. Well, there you go. But anyway, bottom of the 6th coming up. Bottom of the 6th coming up. All right. Well, Rodney, be safe, bro. Keep me updated, bro. Please keep me updated, man. I don't want nothing to happen to you. All right, looks like we are back to the game here. Bottom of the sixth. Well, the Orioles have a 3-2 lead here against the Blue Jays in the bottom of the eighth. And Mason Englert is in the game now for the Tampa Bay Rays. And Austin Wells is going to lead things off here in the bottom of the sixth for the Yankees. Wells 0 for 1, had a walk, reached on an error, scored 2 runs, had 2 stolen bases. So let's see what Wells does here in the bottom of the sixth. And Morel runs that ball down. It's 1 out as Wells pops out. There's Trent Grisham, who's 0 for 2. Back to the top of the lineup here for the Yankees. The 0-1. 0-2. Just misses. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Trent Grisham. Yankees have a 6-3 lead here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss as Grisham strikes out, 2 down. And that'll bring up Paul Goldschmidt to the plate, or excuse me, Ben Rice to the plate. And here's Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1. He takes strike 1. Orioles Blue Jays game going to the top of the ninth. Last chance for the Blue Jays. Orioles leading 3-2 as Ben Rice hits a slow little roller to Englert, who picks up the ball, throws over to first, and gets Rice out. The Yankees go down in order. The top of the seventh will be coming up. Lowe, Caballero, and Fortis coming up in the top of the seventh, folks. Yankees still leading. Well, Yankees still have the lead. So 3-2 game between the Orioles and Blue Jays. Orioles are leading. Top of the ninth coming up in that game. Guardians crushing the Rockies 10-3. Tigers crushing the Diamondbacks 11-2. Reds beating the Dodgers right now 4-2. Red Sox beating the Twins right now 5-0. Royals beating the Braves right now 4-0. Phillies beating the White Sox 6-0. Brewers beating the Cubs right now 2-1. Marlins winning 2-0 against the Cardinals. Nationals beating the Astros 2-1. And the Rangers-Angels game is about to start. And you got a few late night games coming up. Padres, Mets, Pirates, Giants, Athletics, Mariners. So but we are in a commercial break. It's fine. Oh, the Blue Jays lost? It doesn't show that on my end. It's not showing that. So Hmm. I know they lost the first game against the Orioles because it's a doubleheader. This is the second game. They lost the first game 16-4, which was a little shocking. Oh, looks like Fried's back on the mound. All right. Retired 12 consecutive batters since the Aranda home run in the third. So Max Fried has a solid start. Josh Lowe is 0 for 2 as he swings and misses on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. I thought Fried's night might have been over, but I guess not. Guess he's back out there, try to do what he can to help out this freaking bullpen. De Los Santos is probably ready. Ian Hamilton will be ready. Loizaga will be ready. Devin Williams would be ready. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Ninth strikeout for Max Fried. Yeah, I figured game two of the doubleheader is still going on. Yeah, I'm seeing Fried officially at 100 pitches, and Jose Caballero is coming to the plate. He's 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch, ball one. I think Max Fried said to Aaron Boone, "I'm good for one." I think he said, "I'm good for one more." The 1-0, 1-1. The 1-1. That is called a strike. Caballero did not like that call. I honestly thought that was ball two, but yeah, you know what? I'll take it. Caballero arguing with the home plate umpire. The 1-2. Fried does not get that call. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Up the middle. Jazz fields it, fires to first, and gets him out. 2 down. And that'll bring up Nick Fortis. So they're gonna leave Fried in there. He's trying to go 7. 1-0 to Fortis. Fried at 106 pitches. Fried sets on the 1-0. The pitch, 2-0. And we got Jonathan Loizaga warming up in the bullpen for the New York Yankees. The 2-0. 3-0 now to Fortis. Looks like top of the ninth, 3-2 game. Orioles leading. Runners on second and third with one out. The 3-0. And it's a 4-pitch walk to Fortis. And looks like Boone has seen enough. Looks like he is coming out to make a pitching change. But got to give a round of applause, though, for Max Fried. 109 pitches. Goes 6 2/3. That's his season high. Let's see. I don't know. He might talk him out of here. Oh, nope. They're leaving him in the game. Never mind. Boone was coming out. Fried was like, nope, leave me in, man. I want to complete this inning. That's what I want to do. Let's get that final out there, Fried. Let's go. Make it happen. And first pitch to Walls is 1-0. 110 pitches for Fried tonight. As Fried sets here on the 1-0, the pitch. And that is line drive, and that'll go to the gap. And rounding third, and Jazz throws home and cut off by Goldschmidt. It's a 6-4 game, a 2-out double. Fried upset with himself. 111 pitches tonight for Max Fried. That is his career high. But now Boone is going to come out. I don't think you're going to be arguing with Boone here. Boone, this is it there, buddy. I know you're trying to get through the seventh, man, but got a little greedy. But it's a 6-4 game. And that's going to do it for Max Fried. A round of applause for Max Fried as he is being taken out of the game. Fans giving him a standing ovation. So Diaz around the common era will be coming up. Top of the order coming up for the Rays. So Fried went 6 2/3. Gave up 3 runs. I believe 2 of those were earned, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. I mean, you couldn't have asked for anything more. All right, 2 outs in the Orioles-Blue Jays game. Runners on second and third. But we are in a commercial break right now. What's up, Robbie? How's it going there, bud? One out from a sweep. How are you doing, Robbie? What's going on, buddy? All right, here's Jonathan Loaisiga. He's going to try and get the final out here. 6-4 game. Diaz is at the plate, runner on second. First pitch, ball 1. And the Blue Jays lost 3-2. Yankees got to win this game tonight. Got to win. Come on, boys. As Lysica sets here on the 1-0. The pitch. It's a grounder right to Goldschmidt. He will take it himself. Steps on the bag for out number 3. We're going to the bottom of the 7th, folks. It's the 7th inning stretch. Yankees leading 6-4. And we're in the 7th inning stretch. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out. Get a food, get a steak, get a snack, get a drink, stretch. And I'll leave you all with some tunes. I'll be right back. All right, we should be back to the game here. How we all doing? How we all feeling? Yankees leading 6-4. Goldschmidt, Bellinger, Jazz will be due up in the bottom of the 7th. Let's see if they could score some more runs here. I heard that, Robbie. What's up, man? And Brian Baker will be on the mound for the Tampa Bay Rays. Goldschmidt will get things started here in the bottom of the 7th. Goldschmidt, 1 for 3, had an RBI single in the 4th. As Baker sets here against Goldschmidt, first pitch is fouled away. You know, 1-1. The 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Goldschmidt strikes out looking, one down. So tomorrow night's game is on Prime, folks. Those of you that are wondering. Here's Cody Bellinger, who's 1 for 2 in tonight's game, as he takes ball one. And tomorrow's matchup is Zach Little versus Will Warren. The 1-0. And Bellinger, oh, what a grab there by Diaz as he takes a hit away from Bellinger, who tosses it to Baker for out number 2. Nice play by Diaz. Yeah, Diaz totally just robbed Cody Bellinger. Now we have Jazz Chisholm Jr., who is 0 for 3 tonight. He struck out in all 3 of his at-bats. First pitch, 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2. Grounder right back to Baker, who runs over, tosses it to Diaz for out number 3. Yankees go down in order. Aranda, Caminero, Morel coming up in the top of the 8th. Yankees leading 6-4. Bullpen is going to have to hold it down for the Yankees. So this is a must-win for the Yankees tonight. A must-win. But we're in a commercial break right now. So the Blue Jays lost. The Blue Jays got swept by the Orioles. I don't think any of us expected that. I certainly didn't. Tigers about to beat the Diamondbacks. Tigers are up 12-2. It'll be top of the 9th, so last chance for the Diamondbacks. Four game between the Dodgers and Reds. Red Sox beating the Twins right now 6-1. Royals beating the Braves right now 4-3. Still a 6-0 game between the Phillies and White Sox. Brewers now beating the Cubs 5-1. Marlins beating the Cardinals 3-0. 2-2 game between the Astros and Nationals. Angels, Rangers game about to start. Padres, Mets game about to start. Giants, Pirates game about to start. So, all right, here we go. Top of the 8th. And Loaisiga is back on the mound for the New York Yankees. He'll be facing Jonathan Aranda as Loaisiga sets here on the first pitch. And that is hit to right field, and that'll drop right in front of Bellinger. Aranda is on with a leadoff single in the top of the 8th as he gets things started here with a single. And this brings up Junior Caminero. Pitches outside, 1-0. Two and 0 now to Caminero. Caminero was 0 for 3 tonight. Pitches foul back, 2-1. The 2-1. Up the base hit. So back-to-back hits here for the Rays here in the top of the 8th. So things getting a little scary here in the top of the 8th. So Loaisiga giving up back-to-back hits. That's going to bring up Christopher Morel. So that was the third batter that Loaisiga has faced in this game. So let's see if there's a pitching change. Yeah, I would get Loaisiga out of there. But nope, he's still being kept in the game. Things getting a little scary now. First pitch to Morel. This could be one, or this could be a double play. There's one. There's two. So the Yankees turn 2. Aranda's at third. So good job to Volpe starting that double play. A much needed double play. So 2 outs now, run around third, and we got a pinch hitter coming up for the Tampa Bay Rays, and it'll be Chandler Simpson. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. So Simpson pinch hitting for DeLuca. So runner on third, top of the 8th, with 2 outs. Yankees leading 6-4 as Loaisiga sets here on the 0-1. The pitch, outside, 1-1. The 1-1 is popped up Left side of the field, and McMahon makes the play for out number 3, makes the play in foul territory. And we're going to the bottom of the 8th. Dominguez, McMahon, Volpe, due up. I would love for the Yankees to add some more runs, add a little cushion to the lead, just to go into the top of the 9th comfortable. But bottom of the 8th coming up. Let's see what the Yankees do. But how we feeling, folks? How we feeling on this Tuesday night? How's everybody doing? Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. Share the channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, McMahon at third base was, I say it over and over again, man. It's an immediate upgrade over what they had. It's an immediate upgrade over what they had. So Blue Jays got swept in a doubleheader by the Orioles, and now they've lost 4 in a row as they try to hold on to the AL East lead. I mean, they still have a pretty good lead in the AL East, but this win for the Yankees is going to be really important. Huge upgrade at third. Bench needs some pitchers. Yeah, they got to go. I mean, pitching, man, that's what I've been yelling for over the last couple of weeks is pitching, 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 pitching. I mean, the Yankees are desperate need of pitching. So, I don't know if any moves are going to go down tonight, but you better believe tomorrow and Thursday, the Yankees need to be ultra aggressive. All right, the name that Yankee was Randy Choate. And I know Sunil was the only one who answered it, and he was right. All right. Dominguez fouls off the first pitch. So Chandler Simpson will take over center field for the Rays. And a grounder by Dominguez as Caballero throws over to first for out number 1. Kevin Kelly on the mound for the Rays. 5.88 ERA, has a 12.91 ERA in his last 8 appearances. And here's Ryan McMahon. Swing and a miss by McMahon, 0-1. Kelly sets on the 0-1. The pitch, 0-2. So a quick 0-2 count here to Ryan McMahon. McMahon is 0 for 3 with a strikeout, 2 flyouts. And McMahon strikes out. He has struck out, and that'll bring up Anthony Volpe with 2 outs. Volpe takes ball 1. Volpe 1 for 3 in tonight's game. The 1-0. 2-0. The 2-0. 2-1. The 2-1. 3-1 now to Anthony Volpe. Kelly sets. Here's the 3-1. Volpe didn't like that call. It's a full count now to Anthony Volpe. Let's see if he's able to keep this inning alive. Showing the replay here. Yeah, I got him on that outside corner. Right on the edge there. So Kelly sets here on the 3-2. Payoff pitch. And Volpe pops that one up to center field. Running back is Chandler Simpson. That ball is gone. A solo home run for Anthony Volpe. Let's go. That's the 7th straight game. A 2-out solo home run for Anthony Volpe. 109.5 exit velo. 452-foot home run. Another home run for Anthony Volpe. He's been hitting some home runs lately. And now that brings up Austin Wells to the plate. And Austin Wells hits that ball to center field. Running back is Chandler Simpson, but he makes the play at the warning track. And we are now going to the top of the 9th. The Yankees have a 7-4 lead. A solo home run by Anthony Volpe. We're going to the top of the 9th as the Yankees try to close this one out. I guess it's a Volpe kind of night, isn't it? Giku says, I call that one. Enjoy. Wanted to say, all good, buddy. All good, man. Top of the 9th coming up. So last chance for the Rays to make something happen. So Josh Lowe, Jose Caballero, Nick Fortis will be due up in the top of the 9th. You think so, Stephen B? I don't know. We'll see who comes in to close this one out. Volpe cost 2 runs. Now is 2 driven in. Yeah, man. I don't know. He has redeemed himself in this game, that's for sure. Well, top of the 9th will be coming up. Do appreciate you all tuning in to the play-by-play. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel out, folks. And top of the 9th is about to begin. I'll pull up the game cast here. It's a beautiful night in New York City. Here's Devin Williams to try and close things out. Ball 1 to Josh Lowe. Lowe is 0 for 3 in tonight's game. Devin Williams, 2.87 ERA in his last 33 games. The 1-0. 2-0. Williams sets on the 2-0. And the pitch. Fouled away. 2-1. Lowe is 0 for 3 tonight. Struck out in all 3 of his at-bats. The 2-1. That is hit to right field, and that ball is foul. It is now 2-2. That was a moonshot. Foul ball. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Josh Lowe. Williams sets the 2-2. And there's a base hit that is going to the gap. Lowe might go for 2 here. He might go 3. He's going 3. And it's a triple for Josh Lowe. So man on third, nobody out. Jose Caballero coming to the plate. Not the way we wanted the Yankees to get this inning started. Not what we wanted here, folks. And here's Caballero. And he doesn't get hit by a pitch. But a pitch was inside 1-0. Caballero is 0 for 2 with a walk tonight. Yankees trying to close this game out. The 1-0. 2-0. The 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike here to Caballero. As Williams sets here on the 2-1. The pitch. Whoa, way outside, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Top of the 9th, runner on third. Yankees leading 7-4. Williams trying to close this game out. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. Full count now to Caballero. The 3-2. Foul ball. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Caballero. And Tristan Gray is on deck. Looks like he'll pinch hit for Nick Fortes. The 3-2. And he walks him. So we got runners on the corners now. Runners on first and third. With Gray coming to the plate. So here's Tristan Gray, who is pinch hitting for Nick Fortes. So top of the 9th, getting a little interesting here. Double play would be awesome here. Double play would be awesome. Runner will probably score from third. It'll be a 7-5 game. So nobody out. Runners on first and third. Top of the 9th. Williams sets here against Gray. First pitch is high for ball 1. Williams throws over to first. As Caballero gets back. So 1-0 count here to Tristan Gray, who was pinch hitting for Fortis. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. As Williams sets here on the 2-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Gray. Williams sets. The 2-2. Chop. Let's see if they could turn 2. There's 1. They get the runner out at second on the force out. That'll score a run. So it's now a 7-5 game. That'll be an RBI for Gray. A little bit of a high throw for McMahon there, but Jazz was able to reach for it. Had that ball not been thrown so high, they could have possibly turned 2. But we do have 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Gray's at first. Taylor Walls now is at the plate. He is 1 for 3. And he takes ball 1. So Taylor Walls, 1 for 3. He had an RBI double in the 7th. Yandy Diaz waiting on deck. So 1 out, top of the 9th, runner on first. Yankees now leading 7-5. The 1-0. There's a grounder. McMahon feels it. There's 1. And they get the runner out at second. So 2 outs now with a runner on first, and this brings up Yandy Diaz, who is 1 for 4 tonight. I think my score prediction was 7-5, if I'm not mistaken. I got to go back to my pregame and see what I predicted. I think I said 7-5. I either said 7-4 or 7-5. I'm trying to remember. I got to write this stuff down. Oh, you said 7-5 raise? Yeah, I gotta go back and check. As Diaz takes strike 1. Walls will steal second on a defensive indifference. So runner on second with 2 outs now. Top of the 9th, 0-1 to Diaz. Yankees leading 7-5. The 0-1. There's a grounder fielded by Volpe, who throws over to first. Oh, come on, man. Oh, Volpe, you were doing so good tonight. That throw was terrible. Oh, that would have been out number 3. Oh, my God. Goldschmidt could have come up with it, but that was a bad throw by Volpe, man. That was out number 3 right there. Second error of the game by Volpe. And they're all going on the mound to talk with Devin Williams to try and settle him down, I guess. But, oh, Volpe, that was it right there. That was game over. Oh, I hope this doesn't lead to anything bad. And here's Aranda, who's 2 for 4. And a tying run now is on second base. So we got runners on second and third now. '15th error of the season for Volpe, most in Major League Baseball. Just when we thought he redeemed himself tonight. Oh my God. But it's 0-1 here to Aranda. Did he go around? Yes, he did. It is 0-2. Let's play that 2-strike call. He's going to get this win. And they're on their feet. Turned out. Williams sets. The 0-2. 1-2. Do or die right here. Junior Caminero waiting on deck. Aranda calls time. Fairbanks and Clevenger warming up in the bullpen for the Rays. Williams sets here on the 1-2. The pitch. He struck him out, and the Yankees win. Let's go. Oh, that got scary in the top of the ninth. Oh, my God. The Yankees are now 4 games behind the Blue Jays. The Volpe gave us another scare in the top of the ninth. My God, it's just they don't make anything easy, do they? But the end result, the Yankees win. So Yankees were down 3-0 to start off the game. 3-run homer by Bellinger, and the Yankees just cruised. Volpe had a solo homer. The Yankees had a couple of good hits. They had some good situational hitting, good base running, but they almost blew it. It almost blew it, man. Oh, my God. But Max Fried, folks, Max Fried gets his 12th win of the season. He's 12-4, 2.62 ERA. Devin Williams got his 17th save. His ERA right now down to 4.69. Oh, my God. Yeah, Devin Williams comes up, man. The Yankees won, though. The Yankees are now 4 games behind the Blue Jays. They gotta win these next 2 now to take the series, man. They gotta take the series. So it'll be Zach Little versus Will Warren tomorrow night. So let's see how Will Warren does tomorrow. Got a little scary there. Not gonna lie. A.D. McMahon says, "Phew, yeah, got that right." Got that right. My God, man. Well, that got a little dicey. Wow. All right. Yeah, Jays are scary, but you know what? They're on a 4-game losing streak, though. A.D. McMahon. They're on a 4-game losing streak, but most importantly, the Yankees won tonight. So no trades involving the New York Yankees as of right now. It doesn't seem like there was much action at all, period, today. Let's see if any news comes out tomorrow. So I would imagine tomorrow and Thursday, things should start heating up. Yeah, thank you, Timothy. Yeah, Jacob, your boys won too, man. They crushed the Rockies, didn't they? They crushed them big time. What was the score in that game? 10-4. Phillies won 6-3. Tigers won 12-2. Orioles won 3-2 against the Blue Jays. So they completed the doubleheader sweep. Athletics Mariners game about to start. Giants Pirates game started. 0-0 game in that. Padres taking a 1-0 lead right now against the Mets. Oh man, but Yankees win though, folks. That's all that matters. The Yankees win. They gotta win. They gotta win these next two. They gotta get the series. They gotta get the series win against the Rays. I would love for these guys to get a series win. So let's see what happens by tomorrow. Go Padres, McMahon says. Yeah, I appreciate it, Stephen B. Yeah, a lot of rumors going around today. A lot of rumors going around today on as far as trade deadline goes, but nothing, no news. No news. So let's see. You never know. Maybe some news comes out tonight. Maybe some news comes out tonight. But if not, there's got to be some stories tomorrow and Thursday. That's when things should start really heating up. That's when we should start hearing some news. But I'm going to end the stream here, folks. I've been live for almost 3 hours now, or pretty much 3 hours. So 2 hours and 59 minutes and counting. But I do appreciate you all tuning in to the play-by-play. As always, thank you to all of you. Thank you to all you guys and gals. Thank you all very much. Thank you to all the new subscribers. All right. Let's continue growing this channel. Please hit that like button. If you're watching this on a rerun, hit that like button. Hit the like button on the way out. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button if this is your first time tuning in. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel out. Keep sharing this channel out with everyone. Keep spreading the word. Let's make it happen. Thank you all very much. The Yankees win tonight. Let's see what they do tomorrow night. But I will definitely be here. I will be streaming pregame and play-by-play. So stay tuned, folks. Hopefully we get some good news as far as trades go. We'll see what happens. Everybody have a great night. Enjoy your evening. And as always, let's go Yankees.